Credit can affect more than just our ability to borrow money. It can influence our chances of landing a job or renting an apartment. To understand what bad credit is, how it's measured, and ultimately how to repair it, requires understanding how our financial system measures our credit. Credit scores typically range between 300 and 850. The higher a score, the better. Credit scores are made up of 5 factors to determine how likely you are to pay back a loan. 1. Payment history, 35%. Lenders want to see whether you've paid back other loans in full and on time. 2. Amounts owed, 30%. Borrowers may view people who carry a lot of debt as risky, less likely to pay back new loans. 3. Length of credit history, 15%. You'll get a higher credit score when you have more experience managing debt. Lenders like to see a long history of responsible borrowing. And 4. Types of credit in use, 10%. This part of the equation looks at what type of credit a person has: credit cards, installment loans, mortgages, etc. And 5, new credit, 10%. Lenders are on the lookout for a lot of new loan applications in a short period, which is viewed as posing a greater risk and will lower a credit score. Sure, bad credit can make it harder for you to get a loan, but it affects other things too. Scores above 750 are considered good, while numbers around 550, not so much. Just because you have bad credit now doesn't mean you'll always have bad credit. Pay bills on time. Your credit score can start going down once you're 30 days late in making a payment. So, it's a good idea to try to pay bills within their grace period. Use credit cards sparingly. Even if you're paying off your credit card debt monthly, your credit score can still be tarnished if you're maxing your plastic out. A good rule of thumb is to stay under a 10% utilization rate. That means on a $10,000 credit line, you use only $1,000. Bad credit is said to affect 25% of Americans. If you have bad credit, you're not alone. The bad news is that low credit scores can limit your ability to qualify for new loans and mortgages. The good news is that bad credit can be fixed and poor financial habits improved.